All right, we've been promoted. So I want to show you how to tie a Kung Fu sash. I'm going to use Father Bob here as a help, and we'll help you go through the process. Keep in mind your different styles may have different variations of tying it. So I'm just showing you our pie system family way of tying the sash. It's very much like a Windsor knot and a tie, so it's not overly difficult. Sometimes it can be a little confusing in the beginning. Good rule of thumb, the sash never hits the ground, so when you do get it, it may be folded in half or folded in quarters, so you may get it something that looks like this. So what you do, you pick it up. I would tend to stretch it over my neck, almost like a pastor or a priest of some sort. And then we're just gonna roll up one end from the end to the other end. So once you get done, you have something that looks like this. Now, what we want to do is give out one forearm length across. That's a good measurement. Now, we'll pin it to the right-hand side. Once you have it pinned, you're going to wrap it around once. You're going to wrap around twice. And depending on how many donuts you've had from the week, it may be once, twice, or thrice. Good, so that all depends on your waist. Now once we get there and they're close to equal, you're gonna take the one end that's still out that you just wrapped, wrap it under everything and let it drop down. Good, so now we have the first side and the second side that went around. So we had this is the first one we pinned, wrapped around twice, that one is lying down. Now, take the one that was just left over, you're gonna pull that back up. My apologies, you're gonna take this and roll under. Good. Now, once you've had that up and over, we're going to take the piece that was originally drawn through the last part, we're going to slide that underneath. Take that and go over top again. Good. So we just took this last piece, we went under, and then over. Now, what you do, you find you have a little cross in front. Take the fringe side, roll underneath everything. With that little pocket, you're going to pull that down through. Then all you have to do is cinch that tight. You have something that looks like a Windsor knot. Now, yours may not look at this color. I use my old sash because it's a little bit easier to trace in the video. Having something blue with white fringes, that makes it a little bit easier for you to see. You may have a black sash with a colored fringe. You may have a white belt with some other fringe. That's okay. So this is just to help you along guide you along the way. Good. So in our system, traditionally lower than black belt on the right, black belt and level will go to the left. Now, once you have it on, a good rule of thumb is not letting it touch the ground. So when we go down to the floor and we sit in meditation or lotus position or seiza, you would prevent it from touching the floor by putting it on your lap. If you're doing drills that you're going down, up, popping back up, punching, kicking, rolling around, throwing, there's no way around that. It's going to hit the floor. That's natural. But we're just being mindful of trying not to let it hit the floor. Good. So tying your Kung Fu sash. Hope this has been helpful and a good guide for you to go through. Again, this is our variation of how to do so through the pie system. Your school may have different variations for different and very good reasons. Good. All right. Thanks.